Pop, the big pop boy.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Big Popboy, where today we're going to do a little investment video only. Today's investment video is going to be a little bit different to most normal investment videos. It's all going to be about budget buying and what you can get yourself at a nice low price that's going to take a nice steady climb. Well, let's hope it makes a nice steady climb, because that's what it's all about, right? Everybody who's collecting at the moment is also looking towards that investment for their future when they need to send their kids through college, or even more importantly, when you need to buy your midlife crisis car. I know mine's coming soon. That's right, Mazda RX-8 that's been turboed. You are coming my way. Just wait. Oh yeah. Forget your Lamborghinis. Forget your Ferraris and your Maseratis. Give me a Mazda RX-8 or a 1992 Toyota Supra or a Skyline or 32, and I will be happy any day. But we are not here to talk about cars. We are here to talk about one of my other loves, and that is, of course, Pokemon, right? What other reason is there to be here? And guys, almost at 2,000 subscribers, so I have a very strong feeling that this will be the last video to make sure you are in the giveaway for the Elite Trainer box. So if you guys want to be in the giveaway for that Elite Trainer box, make sure that you guys drop a comment. Also, make sure that you're subscribed so you get notified when that giveaway is going on. As well as that, guys, throw a like on the video, drop your comments down below. Tell me what? I don't know, just tell me something. Tell me what makes you happy. That's what you should tell me. Tell me the things that make you happy. And hey, no brownie points, so no down in the comments. It's you that makes me happy. Don't lie to me, okay? Just don't lie to me. Well, I probably do make you happy. Let's be honest. Why else would you be here? But I want to know what makes you truly happy. Like, what it is in your life that makes you get up every morning and go to work or whatever. But you know, what makes you truly happy. So anyway, sorry. One of my balls is very uncomfortable. I feel like it may be a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be. And it's kind of sticky. I'm just going to throw my other hand down here and quickly adjust that. Oh. I don't even know what the hell this thing was doing down here, like. I didn't break anything, thank goodness. I was just a little bit uncomfortable, to say the least. Anyway, back to our video, guys. Let's get straight into it. Let's find out where we can make some magic money with Pokemon. These investments are kind of fun as well. It's not just Pokemon cards, because let's be honest, when it comes to Pokemon, there's so much more than just cards when it comes to investing. So one of the first things that I want to talk about at the moment, as I said, this is all budget investing, so everything you should be able to get under 100 euro. Like, I think that's pretty budget, let's be straight. Under 100 euro, keep it nice in around there, and it'll be worth a lot more in the future. Let's hope so, fingers crossed. I don't know everything, and guys, you have to remember, with all investments, despite what you may hear on a lot of Pokemon channels, there is always risk. So no risk, no reward, okay? You gotta remember that. Anyway, straight into it. First thing that I want to talk about, guys, is Pokemon games. And when I say Pokemon games, yes, I mean Game Boy games, of course, because Game Boy games are absolutely awesome. I picked this up recently for, actually, about a month ago. I picked this up for 70 euro. I'm now seeing a complete set selling for upwards of €120. So you can see in the space of a month, there has been a nice bit of profit on that. So we've gone from €70, that's €50 at least I could make on this from what I paid for it. Am I going to do it? No, I'm going to keep it because I didn't have the blue one in my collection. And pretty soon it's going to get put into a box and thrown in the attic with all the rest of them. As I said, they're investments for the future. They're not to be played with or toyed with, so keep them away. But games are a great way to invest at the moment, and you can still pick up a lot of Pokemon games pretty cheap and under that €100 mark. Like, you can definitely get your Diamond and Pearls under 100. You can get your Emeralds, Fire Red, Leaf Green, all them boxed and complete for under €100, which is a major must have at the moment, because the Game Boy games are just going up and up in value. They've been steadily increasing, not as much as like Charizard has increased in the last couple of months, but the games, I think, are a safer investment, because if you go out and spend like €50,000 on a first edition Shadowless Charizard, which you probably wouldn't even get for €50,000 at the moment, but that could take a drop when everything just goes titties up, you know what I mean? And that can very well happen. So, like, guys, you need to be careful. You aren't spending too much money. Never ever invest above what you can afford. And what I mean by above what you can afford is not, well, I made €500 this week, rent is only €200, I need €100 for food. That gives me whatever, that gives me €200 left over, so I'm also going to bring my girlfriend out, we're going to go for a movie, we're going to go for a meal. That leaves me with €40 to do it as I please, so I'm going to go out and spend €150 this week on Pokemon cards. That's not how you do it, guys. If you're left with €20, think of how you can invest that €20 into good investments. Like, let's say if you had €20 left at the end of the week that you know is extra money, you don't need it, you could always put some money into a savings account before you invest some money. Saving money is just as important as investing money, guys, okay? As I said, it's not always a guaranteed win. With Pokemon, most of the time, it will go up a little in value, but at the same time, sometimes you could buy something at too high of a price and you could lose money on it. So always keep that in mind. Anyway, sorry, back to where I was. So games is absolutely fabulous to invest in. All your Game Boy games you can still get quite cheap. And board games as well, guys. There's a lot of cool Pokemon board games out there. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers the very first Pokemon Monopoly that came out. You used to be able to buy it for €30. You used to be able to buy a sealed one online, like, at the beginning of this year for about €40–50. Now you're going to spend about €150 to €200 for a sealed version of that game. Okay, so keeping that in mind, there is other Pokemon games out there that haven't hit that price just yet. So they could be quite a solid investment, like Pokemon Yahtzee, for instance. I have a version of it somewhere in the attic. I don't think my one's sealed. I think it's been opened but has never actually been played with. So I don't know exactly what it's worth at the moment. But I have seen a couple of them on eBay ranging in between €25 to €45. So that could be a good little Pokemon investment. If you can get yourself a sealed one, that would be even better. As well as that, there is also Diamond and Pearl on a roll. This is a game that I have never played and I don't actually own. So that could also be a good investment. I'm seeing slight increases over the past few months on that as well. So it could be worth getting your hands on. It could be a cool game to invest in. As well as that, something that is becoming incredibly rare at the moment. I'm seeing very few of them out there, and that is the Pokemon Mini, guys. I don't know if many of you even know what a Pokemon Mini is, but it's like Pokemon and Nintendo work together to make this teeny tiny console that you need to like use your little itty bitty fingers on because it's just so small, and it has like this teeny tiny screen that you kind of need my glasses, otherwise you're not going to be able to see it. and it had these little teeny tiny games that slot into the back of it. Like you had Pokemon Pinball for it. You had, if I'm not mistaken, there was like some form of Pokemon Dungeon. Well, I don't think it was called that, but it was very similar. But anyway, that's another cool investment. So you have like all your Pokemon board games, all your Pokemon Game Boy games, and your Pokemon minis and stuff like that. Some pretty cool games for you to invest in, okay? Under €100, guys, which is important, is keeping that price down. Another cool thing that is well worth investing in is like box sets. You can always buy cool box sets for like a cool price. God, I probably should have took this down. Right, let's say this little duty, for instance, okay? This is a Sword and Shield figure collection box. It retailed, I think, at €25 when it came out. They're quite hard to come by now. You just don't see them anywhere at the moment. Mostly because of this cool little Pikachu promo, which has been rising in value. As well as that, you have this cool, sorry, this one's still in the box. This cool little figure, which has got Grokey, Swabble and Score Bunny on it, which is also pretty awesome. Actually selling for between €7 to €15 just for the figure. So they're cool investments where you can actually split them. Oh, I'm killing it. I'm not putting it back right. Hold on. Yep, that's right. All real here. Mistakes and all shown. So like in these, you can get some really cool packs. Rebel Clash, let's be honest, it's not a solid investment. You don't want to. But then you have like your Cosmic Eclipse pack, which has been on the rise. And I believe that's Sun and Moon Guardians Rising as well. Also quite a cool pack, you know. Let's be honest, for your €25, these kind of boxes are cool little investments as well, because I find that they very rarely would drop in value. So you're going to get like it could be a slow incline, but it's going to be an incline. And the most recent one, hold on, I really should have thought about all this before making the video. The most recent one would be like the True Steel box set, which I'm actually a really big fan of, because I have got some cool packs in here. You got like Burning Shadows, Sun and Moon Team Up, Evolutions, Sword and Shield base set, and Darkness Ablaze, all in one box. That's freaking awesome. Like you got a €10 pack, another €10 pack, a €15 pack, okay? 2 Darkness Ablaze, easily sell them for €3 each, and your Sword and Shield base at €3. You got your Zycannon promo, that's another €3. €4 on the figure, €2 on the pin. Guys, you are big time making your money if you got one of these and then broke it down. If I'm not mistaken, they don't all come with a team up pack, so you guys might have to like work on it to make sure you get that team up pack. But what I'm saying is, box sets like that can always be a good idea for you to throw a little bit of money in. So special collection boxes, guys, are always an absolute cool investment. Once again, nothing's guaranteed, but if you play it smart and you watch what packs are coming in the box sets, check the prices of the box sets. Like a lot of them are €20, €25, €30. So if you watch your packs that are coming in it, check whether them packs are still in print or not. If they're out of print, that's always a good thing. Squeeze me. So if the packs are out of print and you're seeing them showing up in boxes, you know this might be the last chance to be able to get them at a good price. Like that box was €30. So you have your 3 packs. If you were to sell them all at €5 a pack, you've already made your €30 back and are left with a card and the 2 figures. Personally, I'm never going to really split the boxes. Who knows, in the future they might get sold. I don't know. But for now, I don't plan on selling them. But as I said, guys, a nice solid way for you to invest some money. Now, another little thing that I want to talk about, because I feel like a lot of people are not really playing the game properly. And when I say playing the game properly, I don't mean picking your Pokemon and having a battle with your friends. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when people are buying their cards. A lot of people are going out and spending over the top money on booster boxes at the moment, like Evolutions for €400. What happened there? I might sell the two that I have right now and make a solid profit. Probably won't, but what I'm saying is, like, €400 for a booster box is probably not the best idea in the world, especially when it's still such a new set that you don't know if they're going to reprint it. They very well might down the line say, you know what, we're doing another quick run of this set. People are going absolutely mad for it. Like, look at Hidden Fates, for instance. Hidden Fates has been reprinted and reprinted and reprinted, and at the beginning of next year we're getting another reprint brought out. So keep in mind how many reprints there has been at Hidden Fates. Before Hidden Fates gets back up to this silly money that we've seen it at before, it's going to be quite some time, guys. So you have to keep all these little things in mind. So with these new sets, they could easily be reprinted straight away. So a little suggestion that I would have was, if you want to invest in a booster box, is to have a look at some underpriced booster boxes. And when I say underpriced, I mean go check your card websites that you use, and I'm pretty sure that you'll find some that have booster boxes there that they aren't selling a lot of, but they want to get rid of them. So let's say Rebel Clash, for instance. Rebel Clash is not really a great set. Okay, it's got some really cool cards in it. Nothing major. Like, let's be honest, one of my favorite cards from this year was actually in Rebel Clash, but at the same time, I don't like the Rebel Clash set. So it's kind of like a bit of a love-hate relationship going on there. Straight up, I really love the Boss's Orders card. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite looking cards of 2020. But at the same time, I don't really want to invest too much in Rebel Clash. But at the moment, I'm seeing on some of the websites Rebel Clash booster boxes now selling for under €100. Okay, so if you can buy a booster box for under €100 at the moment, because some retailers are saying, well, we want to get rid of it, we don't want to hold the stock, so they're selling it below €100, okay, so that they're not stuck with it for the next few years. So if you buy it right now for under €100, wait till it's out of print, okay? Let it be out of print for 2-3 years, because it's not a super popular set. You know that it's not going to be reprinted. Okay, why would Pokemon reprint sets that aren't super popular? That doesn't make sense. But in saying that, at the same time, you know then that you have something that's not going to be like overprinted, so therefore less is more, right? That's the way I see it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I'm thinking about it. So if you guys can find yourself some nice underpriced booster boxes, I think that's always a good idea. Now, on to the next topic. The next topic is special promos. Special promos, once again, as cards, sorry guys, we're on cards. Special promo cards are actually quite a cool investment. Like Game Boy promos that came out with some of the games, they go up quite well in value. McDonald's promos, guys. You can buy some McDonald's toys online at the moment, like on eBay and stuff like that, for under 10 to 15 euro, okay? But when you look back to McDonald's toys from, let's say, 10 years ago, they're selling for 60, 70 euros, okay? So if you can buy like McDonald's sets and stuff like that, like special promo stuff, why not? If you can get it nice and cheap, guys, it's a good investment. I have a full set of the last 3 years of McDonald's toys, and that's it. I don't have any of the older stuff because I never really thought about getting all that like McDonald's stuff, to be honest with you. And now, after seeing the way the prices are going on the McDonald's stuff, I says, well, look, that's stuff that I want in my collection. Why not, right? So, as well as that, you also have like Toys R Us promos. Toys R Us promos can be picked up quite cheap at the moment. As well as that, Toys R Us has gone bye-bye. Sorry, Toys R Us, we did love you. But Toys R Us is now gone. It's went into bankruptcy. It's been liquidated, so there will be no more Toys R Us promos. So having Toys R Us promos in another 15 years' time is something that people are going to look back at as, not just Pokemon collectors, but also Toys R Us collectors. Like, what was it? I think their mascot was like a giraffe or something, right? But anyway, like, you're going to have some collectors out there for Toys R Us that are going to want to get their hands on special Toys R Us products as well. So while you can get them cheap, and when I'm talking cheap, I'm like €1 or €2 you can buy these promos for. Well, you're going to pay like €2-3 for shipping, so you might spend €5 on the card. That's not really a bad price. Also, guys, Pokemon movie promos. A really, really underlooked set at the moment is Detective Pikachu. Right. I'm not a fan of the set myself. Every card is a holo. There's nothing really super special about it. But on the same hand, you have the box sets for the Detective Pikachu set, which aren't really selling, which I think holding them for 5 to 10 years maybe, these could be a longer hold, is holding them box sets for a longer period of time, I think could show a little bit, well, more than I think it'll show quite a bit of profit in the future, because you have to look at it from the point of, it's not just about the Pokemon cards, it's about the first live action Pokemon movie. And there will probably be some more live action Pokemon movies down the line, and this being the first live action Pokemon movie, it's worth having the things from. It's like the first Pokemon movie promos, they're selling quite well at the moment. They're all going up and up and up in price. You just the 2000 movie promos, they're going up in price. So keep in mind, all those promos are going up well. Game promos, movie promos, McDonald's promos, toy shop promos, all good cards to invest in and get them now while they're at a low price, and they will make a steady climb up along the graph. Be like an airplane shooting off straight up, no back down. Well, unless an engine blows. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because ain't nobody wants to be landing in the Hudson again. Anyway, next thing is vintage sealed Pokemon toys, which you guys can get quite a few of at the moment. For instance, we have up here. I dropped one of my balls. And now I shall talk much deeper. That's what happens when your balls drop. Anyway, sealed vintage toys. Like, this is a marble pouch from 1999. Comes with some cool marbles and some more marbles inside. You can pick these up online right now for 30 to 40 euros. Sealed, full collection. You can then get each and every one of the first series. Pokemon, there's 8 in total. So having a full set of these down the line is going to be pretty awesome. This came out in... actually 2000, sorry. This came out in the year 2000. So this is officially 20 years old. And as you can see, guys, it's minty. It's very minty. So, well, it's not minty anymore, not after that drop. As well as that, you have your plush toys. Plush toys are awesome, alright? I like my plush. I've only got 1 here, 2, 3. I have a couple of little plush hanging around. Cute little Snorlax, isn't he gorgeous? But anyway, your plush toys are also a really solid investment. Some old plushes are going for absolutely crazy money. But if you scour eBay, you will find people selling collections of teddies just to get rid of them. And sometimes you could buy like a load of teddies for a really low price, and there could be like 7 or 8 Pokemon plush in amongst all the rest of those little plush teddies. Alright? So there is a cool way for you guys to get your hands on some really cool Pokemon plush, which is also a good investment. The older they are, the more they're worth, and it's cool. Again, another little one. I know I have one of them up here somewhere if I didn't kill him. Right. Tomy figures. Alright. Oh look, I got another one over here. This is a newer version of the Tomy figures. This is the Moncoli. Straight out of Japan, that's right. This is a little Charmander, but that's not what I'm talking about at the moment. Also probably a cool little investment for the future. But like your little Tomy figures, you can buy collections of these. You can buy collections of your Tomy figures for in around 30 to 40 euros. And you could probably get like 10, 15 toys into one box, which is really, really awesome, guys, because you can sell them individually from between 5 to 10, you know? So, again, another investment that you will see going up and up with very little drop back down. Right. Another cool investment is pre-release kits. Pre-release kits, when they come out, you can usually get them at retail price. As we have just seen with Vivid Voltage, this year that proved to be almost impossible. I barely got pre-release kits, and most people didn't get pre-release kits. And a lot of people, I'm not naming anyone or shaming anyone, but a lot of people bought tons of pre-release kits, and now they're selling them online for 60 to 100 euros. Anyone else think that's a little bit unfair, or is it just me? It really is a little bit unfair. So anyway, them pre-release kits are selling online for crazy money at the moment, but you can still buy some older pre-release kits, which is the reason that the Vivid Voltage one sold out so fast was because a certain YouTuber made out that he knows a lot about Pokemon when realistically he doesn't know a lot about Pokemon, but he got someone to invest a lot of money into Pokemon cards for him before sending out his Pokemon videos, and now that the prices have shot up, he's actually selling off all his cards and making an absolute fortune before he watches the market slowly go back down again. Smart business plan. That's exactly what that was, guys, for all of you who think, oh, this guy's investing a fortune in Pokemon cards right now. Nope, he's not. He's already invested a fortune in Pokemon cards, and now he's tripling and quadrupling his money from what he's already bought while everybody else is in a mad hype about it. Smart business. Very smart business. So, pre-release kits. You can get older pre-release kits like Rebel Clash and Darkness Ablaze pre-release kits. You can still find them on eBay for 30 to 40 euro, which I think is actually a better investment than going and spending 100 euro on a Vivid Voltage one. Alright, why? Because down the line those promos are going to become more rare, and people are going to want, people that are real collectors are going to want to have these pre-release kits and have one or two of each for themselves and their own collection. So always a cool investment. Have a look for the older pre-release kits on eBay and stuff like that, guys, and see what you can get at a lower price. Don't pay mad money. Please, most important, and I can't stress enough, please do not spend more than you can afford, guys. That means so much. You don't want to be getting in trouble with your landlord or the bank because you can't pay your mortgage or your rent. Like, stay safe, guys. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, another investment that is obviously going to be worth money, but you have to be careful not to overpay because a lot of the prices I'm seeing are just ridiculous, as always, especially in the last year or two. Charizard cards. Getting your hands on Charizard cards is always cool, and if you guys keep your eyes open on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, adverts, Done Deal, lots and lots of places, even on eBay, you can always find some really cool deals. Checking the less likely sites that Pokemon collectors are going to be, like, every Pokemon collector is absolutely flying through eBay on a near daily basis. So maybe finding the best deal won't be on eBay. Don't get me wrong, you can still find some really cool deals on eBay. Just seen someone get a 1,200 euro Lugia card for 60 Australian dollars, which blew my mind. Good job. If you watch my channel, good job. that was slick. Like, Charizards are going pretty high at the moment, but recently myself, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I seen someone selling a bundle of cards. I bought the bundle of cards, and in that bundle of cards happened to be 2 Charizards. Not in great condition, nothing worth talking about or showing, you know. But I'm just trying to make a point here of you can find these things. Like, I paid €100 for the bundle of cards. You can find cards like this quite cheap. So keep that in mind, guys, and have a look. Shop around and you will find some nice Charizards for yourselves at reasonable prices. And another thing that I want to have a little say about that I think is a cool, solid investment. And under €100, okay, so let me finish here. Shadowless Pokemon cards. Also, first edition Pokemon cards. I haven't been able to find any first edition Shadowless cards, but you can find first edition or you can find Shadowless. Finding the two of them together can pose to be a little bit more expensive. But you can get graded Shadowless cards in around a 9, 8 for less than €100. Like, I'm not talking the most amazing cards. It might be a Shadowless Machop. It might be a Shadowless Grimer. It could be first edition Fossil Muck, for instance. Like, cards like this that you can still find relatively cheap under €100 that are first edition or Shadowless are definitely worth buying, guys. Definitely. Like, jumping on it. I was looking on eBay. I didn't actually buy it, but I was looking on eBay earlier today while checking a little bit of research for this video. And I was checking some first edition Shadowless cards, and what I actually seen was, what was it? It was a Shadowless Ponyta PSA 10. So Shadowless Ponyta PSA 10 for €44. I think it was coming from Germany, but it was an English card. €44 for a PSA 10 Shadowless card. Come on, I should have bought it, right? But I didn't, because I already have it. So I didn't need to buy it. But anyway, what I'm saying is you can always find these cool little bargains on eBay and on a lot of other websites that you wouldn't think. Like, on adverts, I'm always seeing cool Pokemon stuff. On the Facebook Marketplace, I'm always seeing cool Pokemon stuff. Try jump into Facebook groups that are like for certain areas, you know? Like, jumping into a Pokemon card sales Facebook group, if you're looking for a bargain, is not the right place. Because someone's going to post a card that they want to sell. There's going to be a bidding war. Prices are probably going to go above what you would have got it for on eBay. Alright? Yeah. Also, guys, I'm just saying, you see all these razzles that's going on. I've never actually partaken in one myself, because I see what people are doing, and it's very smart. It's a good way to sell something for more than what it's worth and guaranteed to sell it fast. So this is a brilliant idea for sellers. For buyers, this is a terrible idea. What's happening with these cool razzles is people are saying, okay, it's a €2 entry. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to buy 10 spots. There's only 20 spots. Alright. So another dude comes along, he buys 5 spots. Another dude comes along, he buys 5 spots. There you go. Alright. He spent 10, he spent 10, he spent 40. Or whatever it was. Well, yeah, I can't remember. So, there you have, like, this product that would have only cost you 20 to buy, or maybe 25 to buy. One dude spent 20, another dude spent a tenner, and another dude spent a tenner. Right, the guy who spent a tenner might actually win that, but he's probably entered another 7 or 8 razzles before that where he didn't win. So he's already spent a certain amount of money, but he's now won this box for €25 for €10. But to get to here, from all the razzles that he's lost, he's actually spent about €80 to €90. In what world does that make sense? Go to the damn shop and buy what you want. So that's it, guys. On to our next Pokemon investment. And our next Pokemon investment is sealed ETBs. This Sword and Shield one, for instance, this is an Elite Trainer box. You can pick them up at retail for in around €50. Champions Path ones will be going for €60. As well as that, Crimson Invasion. Crimson Invasion's not a super popular set at the moment, okay? So, you're seeing people going onto eBay and selling off their Crimson Invasion Elite Trainer boxes for 35. Buy it. Just buy it. It's €35. It's nothing. You wouldn't even notice €35. Solid investment. Keep Crimson Invasion for 5 years. Sell it for 65, 75. You've doubled your money. You wouldn't make that much interest by leaving that amount of money in a bank. Not saying don't save in the bank, because I still save in the bank. I save every week some money. So you got to make sure that you're saving and investing, you know. As I always say, extra money. What you can afford to spend extra after taking care of all your other financial worries. So that is a cool investment, is to go with sealed Elite Trainer boxes, and a lot of them you can pick up quite cheap. Like, you can go back, sorry, I wrote a couple down that I was looking at that I can find under €100. Cosmic Eclipse, €60 I seen them for online. Okay, €60 for a Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer box. I think that's quite cool, okay? I think that's a fair price. I seen Lost Thunder selling for €40 online. I seen Sun and Moon base set Elite Trainer boxes also selling for €40 online. XY Breakpoint, which is not in print anymore, selling for €30 on eBay. That's what I seen somebody selling an XY Breakpoint for €30 on eBay. Okay, it might not be like the world's most popular set, and that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be the world's most popular set. Because it's out of print, it cannot be got anymore. It's not coming back, and the sets that aren't the most popular aren't going to be reprinted. So therefore, they're getting rarer and rarer, as opposed to the sets that are constantly being reprinted are not staying as rare as they should. Now, of course, a lot of the reason why Pokemon are reprinting things is to combat scalpers at the moment, because there is a lot of people that are walking into the shops, grabbing you by the hair and just cutting it right off and saying, "I'll take that, you take the Pokemon." Not fair, unfortunately. But I have something to deal with them. Buying other stuff has nothing to do with knives at all. And if it did, I wouldn't say it on my YouTube channel, because that might get me in trouble. Anyway, guys, sealed Elite Trainer boxes are actually quite a good investment. You can buy some of the older ones for less than they went for retail. But as time goes on, you will see them prices starting to go back up. You might see them looking like, well, if it's selling for 30 right now, that means nobody wants it. Yes, that's exactly it. I just heard my son cry. Aww. You guys probably heard that too, because that was pretty loud. He probably just wants something. He doesn't cry very often. He's a good boy. But anyway, yes, it does mean... I've been playing with this the whole time. It does mean that they are actually not really wanted at the moment, but what will happen is those box sets will get rarer and rarer as time goes on, and because they weren't reprinted and because they weren't mass produced and stockpiled by people who thought, oh, these are going to be worth a fortune, they'll actually be harder to get in the future. Yeah, I know. It's throwing this whole game upside down. Why am I telling you these things when I could be doing it all for myself? Why? Because I want everybody to love Pokemon as much as I do. And our next investment that I would like to talk about Once again, under 100 euro. I actually seen these goes for, I think it was 56 or 57. Oh, wait, I wrote it down. 56 euros and 73 cents. A fossil booster pack. Okay, it was a light fossil booster pack, okay? It wasn't a heavy one. It wasn't first edition or anything like that. But it was still a fossil booster pack, only selling for 50 euros. That's a good investment right there, guys. Have you seen how much certain packs are going for, especially base set packs? Whether they're light, heavy, bent, cut in half, somebody urinated all over one, who cares? Someone's still going to give you incredible money for it. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I'd like, be careful, shark. It's silly. It really is to see them going for such high prices at the moment. And as I said, guys, those prices will drop back down. But when you can find really cool vintage booster packs online for decent prices, why not get them? As I said, you have sealed fossil packs up on eBay for in around 50-60 euro. Are they resealed? They didn't look resealed to me, to be totally honest with you. They looked legit, but they were on a weighing scales and the person was showing these are light packs. As we all know in the Pokemon world, there's two types of vintage packs. There's weighed vintage packs and unweighed vintage packs. And what an unweighed vintage pack means is somebody's weighed it and it's light. So now they're saying it's unweighed because they don't want to tell you that it's unweighed. But you also get some sellers being very honest, which is absolutely great to see. Guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope some of the information has got through to you guys and some of you start thinking to yourselves, oh, that's a good idea. I hope some of the information I've thrown out gets through to you guys and you think to yourself, right, that's a good idea. I'm going to go buy some of the old pre-release kits that you can still get for under 50 euro. I'm going to go out and buy some Pokemon games right now that you can still get for way under 100 euro. Like a lot of them you can still get for under 50 euro. Okay? They're not making them anymore. Go buy them while they're available. So then the promo cards. You got to go get some promo cards. Vintage toys. Go get yourself some vintage toys. Graded shadowless and first edition cards. Why not? Because they can be found pretty cheap still. And graded first edition and shadowless cards are only going up in value. Like they're never going to really go down. So you've got like all that stuff. You got your old sealed ETBs like Sun and Moon, Cosmic Eclipse, Lost Thunder, XY Breakpoint, all that stuff. Oh, I keep belching, my goodness. Underpriced booster boxes, guys. Another thing to look out for. As I said, Rebel Clash, I seen them selling for under 100 euros today. You can also find some of the other unwanted kind of sets going cheap enough as well. So they're always interesting enough to buy a couple of them. If you have that spare bit of cash, after a while they will start creeping back up in price because they're going to start getting rarer. Special collection boxes, simply because you can get awesome packs in them. As I just shown you guys with that True Steel collection box, I had about 50 euros worth of packs inside of it over the 6 packs that they give you. So that's pretty cool, right? So also something to look towards. And Pokemon video games and board games is another awesome thing to look towards. Your Pokemon minis, your Game Boy games, your Monopolies, your Pokemon Yahtzee, and your Honor Roll. All cool board games. And I'm sure there's a lot more games and stuff that I'm not even thinking about. As well as that, these Pokemon Pops are pretty cool as well. I don't know if they're going to be a great investment. Funko Pops used to be a great investment, but what happened was they start mass producing them like way more than they used to, and now they're not really as much of a good investment unless you got some of the really old ones, like, you know. And where's that Planet Early of Vegeta gone? I don't know, but I have that one around as well. If you guys don't know how much a Planet Early of Vegeta is worth, you might want to check that Funko Pop out. Some of them are crazy money. But anyway, we are here about Pokemon, and thanks for watching, guys. I loved it. I'm going to pick my balls back up off the floor and try and organize this room a little bit. My balls are all over the place, and one of them is way bigger than the other. Like, one's teeny tiny. I gotta put all this stuff back because I was nice enough to show you guys some of my stuff. I'm nice like that. I'm not a very stretchy person, unfortunately. So I gotta put all this stuff back up. Oh, I don't know if anybody remembers these, but see these little dudes? They came on lollipops like years ago, back in the 90s. You used to be able to buy a Pokemon lollipop kind of wrapped in this tinfoil stuff, and you could get yourself like these little cool figures on tops of the lollipops. See them? Aren't they cute? Alright, so you won't see many of them floating around anymore. I just like them up here. I don't know why. I thought I'd show a few things up here. So guys, thanks for watching. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. So, excuse me while I pick up one of my balls. I'm going down. I got one of my balls. Now I need to get the other ball. See, that's, whoa. Wait. Upside down balls. There we go. Guys, see you all later, and I hope you all have an absolutely fabulous weekend. Take care, and as always, stay safe.